Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. We're on day 127. Wait, isn't that the zombie movie? 127 days later, or is it 128 days? I remember doing this 100 days ago. Is it the sequel was like 120 whatever days later, right? And it was either 27 or 28. I gotta look this up. We're gonna go to the moss caves today. Just pick up some moss because we've not been there in a while. Something might have changed. I doubt it, but you never know. Okay, 120. Oh, I'm thinking of 127 hours. 8. Yeah, I guess 128 days was the sequel to 28 days. I don't know. No, it is 100. What am I talking about? I don't know. 28 weeks later is the... Okay, 28 days later is the original. 28 weeks later is the sequel. Jesus Christ. What a complete shit show. But 127 hours is that movie with James Franco. The kind of biographical pic where he gets his arm stuck in the rock and he has to cut it off. I think that's a pretty amazing story about that guy. True story. It's a Tuesday today. Tuesday the 30th of March. It's been multiple times today I have either thought that it was Wednesday or Monday. I think I'm going insane. But no, it is a Tuesday. And since yesterday was so short, I can kind of talk about the stuff I did yesterday. I made some cinnamon rolls. I briefly mentioned this in the 50-second long video that I made yesterday. I made some cinnamon rolls, but instead of like standard cinnamon roll dough, I made brioche. And then, filled it with cinnamon and sugar. And my god, they are delicious. Everything should be made with brioche instead of regular dough. If you're making a pizza, make it with brioche. You're making a sandwich, make it with brioche. If you're making a... what other bread stuff is there? If you're making some steamed buns, make it with brioche. You probably shouldn't make it with brioche. I don't know how nice that one would be. I mean, it will be nice because it's brioche, but, there's still a couple of my cinnamon brioche buns left, so I'm absolutely going to eat them later, and maybe watch the next X-Men movie. I've not watched one in a couple of weeks. I finished the original trilogy, the first, kind of the classic trilogy. I don't know what it's officially called. The three worst ones, I'm sure. And then I just kind of dropped off. I need to watch the Wolverine, I think, is next. No, or was it Wolverine Origins? I think it's X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then The Wolverine is the second one in the Wolverine trilogy, because there's a whole trilogy for Wolverine, and then Logan is last. But Logan isn't on Disney Plus, which I'm pissed about, because that's the only one I'm only really watching all of these films so that I can watch Logan. I've heard really incredible stuff, and I'm sure that it's all true. It looks good, and it had great reviews from literally everybody. So maybe tonight I'll watch X-Men Origins Wolverine, which, as far as I know, isn't great. But I'm not. I'm not a picky guy. A lot of things that people don't like, I'm into. Like, I'm a big Call of Duty fan. Like, even the bad ones. Obviously, I love Black Ops and Modern Warfare and World at War. But I also really like Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare. I played through those, and I had a great time playing them. So that should probably tell you about my tastes. I don't care if something's not perfect. Obviously, I do care if something's perfect, because I don't mind if something's not perfect. I've played an absolute shit ton of World War II, Call of Duty World War II. I've completed that game on the hardest difficulty. It was a slog, but I mean, I was into it. I was fine with it. That's a pretty good game, actually, World War II. Even there is that one set piece with the train, where you crash in a big train and survive. And obviously that's completely ridiculous because it's not, you know, particularly realistic. We've got a pool of water over here, and I remember that there's something on the other side, but I can't remember what. Should we go check it out to remind myself? I don't think I stuck a memory thing. No, that's... Oh, it's the library, isn't it? Well, let's go stand in the library. You know, maybe something will have changed. If you remember, there was that hole in the roof in the library that I suspected something might fall through eventually. Well, maybe it has by now. Maybe some books have come down. We've got a lot of moss. Maybe we can start making a moss carpet, even though we don't have the option to make a moss carpet. What we really need is some disappointments. We have 5 disappointments. We need 2 more disappointments. It is the... Yeah, it's the library. I don't know where to get those 2 disappointments. They could be anywhere. Maybe I'll have to look it up. We've explored everything in the cave now, so we've nothing else to get in the caves. You know, if I look it up, there's no locations for me to spoil to myself. I just want to know where the disappointments are. Oh, there's different music in here. That's nice. So there's a hole in the top of the ceiling on the top floor here. I don't know if it is anything. It could be nothing. Yeah, that one just there. You see it. It looks as if it probably is something. Just here, there's definitely something behind that. But I don't know what. I guess maybe we'll see eventually. Maybe it comes down at 200 days or 300 days or something. I don't know. But we'll see. But I'll look that up too. That's going to be it. That's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a really lovely day. And I will see you tomorrow, where I'll come back with some vital information about the cave.